Hey, Mr. Vargas. So, would you be able to speak on like the scores and how they just enhance the movie? And
Absolutely, Mr. Blaze. You're hitting on one of my favorite parts of going to the movies, which is getting to listen to the music that's going along with it. Composers who write music for movies are such an interesting set of people because they're brought into something that's this entire film that's been created on paper and now voiced and spoken by actors, but still has nothing to tie it all together. And they're using that music to bring everything together, bind together not only the movie, the cinematography, the story, the characters, and it's such a great job. Some of them will do this in less than a week. They'll write this music for an entire giant movie and then put it together with whatever's playing. Maybe it's an orchestra, maybe it's a small jazz quartet, maybe it's some singers, but they'll put it together that quickly. It's a really neat concept of how that works. Movie music is so powerful because it can help to manipulate the emotions of the viewer.
definitely.
It really will bring you into a story. It helps to immerse you fully in the experience of being in the movie theater, being in the movie, but also being a part of the cinema experience itself, being in the movie,
Yes.
being surrounded by the power that's happening in an Avengers fight scene, the beauty that's happening when you're in the hillsides during Lord of the Rings. Movie music also can help to develop characters, help to enhance the story and push a story along, give you an idea of something that's going to come later on in the story or a connection somebody has to something that's happening later on. Even something as simple as the leitmotif. Leitmotif is an old German term that we associate musically with opera in the 1700s and 1800s. But there's very easy leitmotifs that go on in movies today. Like if I played for you, who are we talking about?
Star Wars.
Star Wars. That's Darth Vader,
Yes,
right?
yes.
When you hear that sound, when you hear the Imperial March, you know that somebody bad is coming into the room. Or anybody who's our age knows what that means.
Jaws.
Get out of the water, the shark's coming, it's
Yes.
Jaws time. Those are called leitmotifs. Those are how we connect musical phrases to specific characters. How do they do it? What are these composers doing? They're using styles and modes. They're using minor sounds to make something sound sad. They're using different modes to create different emotions, to create whether you should be scared, whether you should be confused, whether something should get you antagonized or excited. They use different instruments. A full orchestra is going to make a lot of different sound than a jazz band or a small rock band, and they're all going to have their own world of what they do. They can use tempo and speed in the music. They can use the style of music that they're doing. Make the movie that much better for the person who's watching.